Hey guys, this is Martin for TechBlock Pool, and today I'm bringing you an unboxing of this monitor. This monitor is from the company Acer. It's called ConceptD CP3271K. So let me tell you a little bit about this monitor first. It's in the higher top range, 3/4 of the top range of the monitors offered by Acer. It's trumped by the CP7, both of which, this one and the CP7, so CP3 and CP7, both are 27-inch 4K 144 Hertz monitors. The difference between them is that the CP7 has a full array local dimming, so fold for short, which means they're diodes right the entire backside of the screen. They can be locally dimmed. This CP3 does not have that. So it doesn't have so many zones. Actually, it has only pathetic number of 3 zones. Yes, you heard that correct. So 3 zones, or let's not even call it local dimming, okay? Let's say there's just no local dimming whatsoever. There's another difference. The CP7 has a built-in hardware G-Sync module. So this one has a G-Sync compatible version without a necessary module. It also has FreeSync, as far as I understand. The CP7 has the hardware module, and there are other differences. This one has actually more inputs. It has 2 HDMIs and it has 2 display ports. As far as display connectivity goes, it also has USB 3 input and outputs, the same as the CP7. If we compare this monitor to the entire range of monitors offered by Acer, we can see a clear analogy between the Predator line and the ConceptD. Basically, the two lines offer very similar models. They have the same display panels, but they offer a different design. The features are basically the same, but the implementation of the display panel is a little different because it's put into a different chassis, and the chassis and the whole design usually tells you what is the target audience, right? So this one is trying to, as you can see, the design is very so we could say minimalistic. They call the ConceptD for a design, so it's meant more for offices or design studios, basically places where you want the monitor to look nice. But it's the same kind of display and monitor you could expect from a gaming monitor from the Predator line. So the analogy would be the CP7, the higher end model, would be very similar, if not identical, to the X27 Predator, and this one would be the XB3, if I remember correctly. There are different kinds of suffixes that go behind it. One, I think it's KS, is the one that has the hardware module, and then there is another one, KB or KG, that does not have the module. Lastly, a huge difference for me personally, apart from the full array local dimming, is quantum dot. So this display does not have quantum dot, which is a shame because quantum dot allows for a wider gamut. The X27 and the CP7 displays have quantum dots, so good for them. But because this monitor does not have the full array local dimming and it does not have the hardware G-Sync, it also does not need to have a fully active cooling. By active cooling, I mean a fan. So this monitor is completely silent, and that's pretty amazing. All right, so let's open this box and let's put this monitor together. I have some scissors here. I have to blow my nose because My allergies are going crazy this year. All right, let's see if I can open it like that. Okay, so there's a little picture at the top. It says basically open the top, take it all out, and there you go. Hopefully they are right. Okay, so here's a little picture. This monitor, also as many other more professional monitors, has a hood. This hood has a velvety matte finish on the inside so that it prevents against any kinds of reflections, and also it protects the monitor from outside light coming and hitting the screen directly, so that's definitely a good thing. I wonder if there's anything I wanted to tell you apart from that. No, maybe it's going to come to my mind later on. Okay, so this is the hood. I'll take the hood out. You first need to assemble it. Okay, so what do we have here? Here are the goodies. Ooh. Okay, so I believe this is the base mount. Certainly looks like it. Oh, right. Yes, I wanted to talk about the price. So price is definitely, an important thing to discuss when it comes to a monitor. And because this is a more higher end model, it's not really the cheapest. So for a 4K monitor that is capable of 144 Hertz, this monitor costs around 850 euro in Europe, or excuse me, around $1,200. So definitely not one of the cheapest monitors out there. Okay, so we have a little nice chart. So one of the things that come with professional monitors is that they try to be color accurate, and color accuracy is measured in delta E. So this delta E tells us about how far the color displayed on the display, how far it is from the color it's meant to reproduce. And the delta is the difference, and this monitor is trying to have a delta E lower than 1. So as you can see on this chart, all the little numbers are different parts of the color spectrum, and they say how far they are from the color they're intended to reproduce. And it's color calibrated by Pantone, or in collaboration with Pantone. So another little paperwork that we have here. Yes, this is just a booklet on how to use all the inputs and outputs. Okay, I should probably mention the 144 Hertz, because that is not an easy achievement with the throughput of DisplayPort 1.4. So how this is achieved is actually by using 2 display ports. So yes, you heard me correctly. For this display to be able to reproduce 144 Hertz, you need to use both DisplayPort inputs at the same time. Not every graphics card has it, and not every graphics card has this ability. From what I understand, it only works with AMD graphics cards. Yeah. So for any other graphics card, you can use just one, and then you're limited to 120 Hertz. This monitor, despite being quite big, has an external power brick, so keep that in mind. And here are the cables. So this is a cable for UK, the power plug. This is an HDMI cable. This is the power plug for the rest of Europe. This is USB 3 cable. This is for connecting to your computer for the inputs. A quite reasonable DisplayPort cable, and another DisplayPort cable, so you're ready to go for both inputs. Let's take this out. And here we have the monitor. Quite nice of them is that the monitor comes assembled, so you don't have to do anything. You just pull it literally out of the box. All right, I can put the box away, and here is the monitor. Let's see. There we go. So the monitor is quite nice. I hope you can see it. It offers different kinds of adjustments. So of course you can tilt the monitor up and down like that. There's quite an angle you can change it at. You can place the monitor down low and up high. You can twist it left and right, and you can also pivot the monitor like this. For example, if you're a programmer, or maybe you have a different use for it. You want to just view documents. At the top of the display, there is a light sensor, so it adjusts the brightness of the monitor as needed. On this side, you have the USB 3 inputs. On the other side, there's a little joystick and 4 buttons for the menu. This is the back side of the monitor. This is what it looks like when it moves up and down. And let me take a look from the bottom. What do we have there? And from what I see, there is 2 USB outputs, USB 3. I think we should be able to take this off, but I wonder how. Let's check that. There's a USB 3 input, display port, another display port, 2 HDMIs, and the power. But let me try to take a look at how to take this off. There we go, easy peasy. You just simply pull it away. One last look from the back, from the side. Let me show you how it slides down and up, and from the front. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. This has been an unboxing of the Acer ConceptD CP3. Let me see the whole name. CP3271K. Thanks for watching.